Hey girl.
Oh, good afternoon. How are you?
I'm good. Running around like a crazy person, but here we are doing the thing we love, and that's the best part when you are doing the thing you love. Truly, you guys, you're running around like a crazy person.
Well, and it feels crazy, but it feels so real and it just comes naturally, right? So,
Yeah.
today, everybody, that we're just going to have a chat with you, and we really wanted to chat with you about you believing in who you are, what you do, and that big why you're here. And because, Heather, it starts with your own belief, right? Your own belief system.
Absolutely. The biggest part of building into your why is believing in why you do what you do and why you want to do what you do. And it's not money, you guys, okay? We've said this before, but money is always going to be a motivating factor in why you do what you do. We all need it. Money makes the world go round, right? So your why is much deeper than that. And we got into this a little bit in our content yesterday. And thank you for those of you guys that actually participated because wow, those were really powerful little moments that you brought us into your story with, right? Like
Yeah.
some of these gave me chills because I could relate so deeply with that part of your story, and it that made me feel even more connected to each of you that commented on that thread. If you haven't, go in and comment, please. We would love to hear that piece of your story.
Pretty powerful.
um and it comes into your foundations, you guys. We're building into this brand foundation, this phase one of building your house of branding, so to speak. And so your why is your biggest compass in this journey. And that belief, it drives that belief in self every single day that you show up on this screen. And it's not surface, it's not shallow, it's deep, it's personal, and it's real. Um, as my voice decides to crack today, because it must be just done with speaking, because I've done a lot.
You need some
Um,
coffee, girl.
I need some coffee, some water, some something. Uh,
Yeah.
but yeah, it's a beautiful thing, though. Why? And it is your own belief that drives you at the end of the day when the noise gets loud, when the crowds get really, really rambunctious in your life with their thoughts, ideas, and opinions, when that shitty committee shows up and
Yeah.
really starts beating you down. This why is really your true north compass. So, Heather, let's talk to him a little bit about the deeper why that lives within our souls.
Mm. Well, I have a deep why and you have a deep why. And it's really interesting as we're talking to everybody here in the academy and in our membership, the Porch Light, we're really settling in with a deeper why. And it's not just surface level. There are so many other things, like Heather said, it's not just about the money. Money brings us opportunities. It's a beautiful thing. We can give to charity, we can give to our parents, we can pay off our mortgages, which is beautiful. We're not, saying that that's not a good thing, but money gives you opportunities either to invest in yourself a little bit more, or it gives you a little bit more freedom as to maybe moving or helping another person. So when you have these bad days and these rough days and you're sitting in the trenches, like Heather and I have been sitting in the trenches for a while now, and we peek up and we look and we're not quite ready because we're building in the trenches. And so as you're sitting with those hard days and those rough days, early mornings and late nights, and you feel like giving up, there's always a breakthrough, Heather, there's always a breakthrough just before that. You want to break up before that aha moment.
Yeah,
So,
well, you're going to have a little bit of a breakdown before you have the breakthrough, right? And you guys, you're going to feel this tension in your soul, in your spirit, in your being that wants you to give up, that wants you to stop, that wants you to stop pushing, stop showing up. You're going
yeah,
to feel that everything you say and do is landing in cricket land. I'm going to challenge you to hold steady and to hold fast because there's magic in those crickets. Those crickets, they're listening, they're watching, they're waiting, and they're holding out for the moment that they give themselves permission to say yes to the journey. It has nothing to do with you or your value or the information that you bring. That's a personal journey and a personal decision that you cannot drive. You can only show them by leading by example and being a product of your product, by being a leader of your service, right? You show up and you show them what's possible. You show them the hope and the light at the end of their dark tunnel, and they're going to come and buy in and say yes all day, every day when they are ready, not when you are ready for them.
That's right.
Hear me on that.
Right.
When they are ready, not when you are ready for them. You cannot force them into this. You have to nurture them into this
You're not
opportunity.
always going to be ready, everybody. It's not always going to be clean. It's going to be messy most of the journey. It really is.
It
And if
really is.
those quiet moments that Heather just alluded to, sit quiet, sit still. When it feels messy, when it feels wrong, when it feels tough, just take a moment, just take a hot moment. Go in the kitchen, grab yourself a chocolate chip cookie, go grab a cup of coffee, and just sit quietly and just say, okay, why is this happening to me? It's there's happening to you for a reason. And as we are growing and building our brands and our these beautiful legacies that we want to build, and wherever you are in the journey, you're not late. You are where you are for a reason. And when you stumble or fall, it's okay. There's a lesson in there, Heather, and that's okay. So you may need a day. You may need a shoulder to cry on. You may need to reach out to somebody. You may need to yell and go shopping and spend some money you don't have, or spend some money you do have.
Retail therapy, right?
It's good therapy. I mean, I do it, right? I love that kind of therapy. I'm like, I'm just gonna do. And who doesn't buy themselves a gift at Christmas time? I do.
Right.
So that's therapy, and it's okay once in a while to sit with that moment and say, okay, what is my why? Why am I doing what I'm doing? Why did I say yes to this? Why am I willing to fight the fight, get up and do all of those things, Heather?
You have to be that passionate, you guys, that you're willing to get up and keep swinging, even when it feels like there's no results. Because guess what? For a while, there will be no results. You have to build. You
Yeah.
guys, this is not an overnight, put yourself out there, put these things in place, and you're just going to be like, ah, like the light is on. That's not how it works. That's what the industry is selling you, and that's the poison. Stop drinking it. Please, for the love of God, stop drinking the speed.
Right.
The speed will not get you to your goal. It's a
Come into
long
the porch
race.
light. Come into the porch light and drink some coffee with us. That's where we're going to nurture you. And that's where you're going to have this incredible pathway that is really going to help you with your why, Heather.
Absolutely. We're going to help you rise to your why. We're going to help you build what you want to build. But first, you have to be solid on your foundations. Who am I? Who do I serve? And how do I serve them? Guys, we will live and die on this hill, and you will hear us repeat this to hear in kingdom coming back again. Okay?
That's what she said.
Because it has to be clear, and you have to be clear. And don't even just apply this to the porch light, the academy, your business. Like apply it to everything. Like, how does this, serve who I am? How
Yeah.
does it help me get to the people I want to serve? And how does it help me help people, right? This becomes a gauger for you, a
Mhm.
method in which you make your choices and decisions, but never, okay, never make your choices and decisions based on the emotions you're feeling in a moment, because those emotions are fleeting and change from one moment to one moment to one moment. And if you build business on emotions, you're in for a hell of a roller coaster ride, okay? You're going to join a company and you're going to feel the roller coaster intensity. You're going to hit your plateau and then you're going to dip. And then you're going to get stuck and then you're going to quit. And then you're going to go climb another mountain with another company. You're going to do the same thing. You're going to peak, you're going to dip, and it's going to become a pattern that you see over and over again. And we call this the entrepreneur roller coaster for a reason, because most people, that's exactly what they do. I want to challenge you. If you're feeling like you want to quit on your company, you want to quit on your business, you want to quit on your service, don't move. Don't move. Stay put. Dig
That's
in.
right.
Look
Good.
for the purpose. There was a reason that company called to you. There's
Yeah.
a reason that service spoke to your heart and your soul when you designed it.
Yeah.
Do not
Yeah.
let your emotions be that compass because
No.
it will not serve you at the end of the day. It will not lead you to your true north. It will lead you back to the merry-go-round where you're spinning in confusion, frustration, overwhelm, anger, anguish, hurt, pain, because you're dizzy as hell. You're sick to your stomach and you're sick and tired of being sick and tired. Stop riding the ride, get off of it.
So, on that point, think about the shiny object syndrome. This is what Heather is alluding to. You see something, you got to go over here. Oh, I wonder if this could be the next best thing. There is no magic card in business. The only magical, where the magic happens is you getting into action and implementation. The grass is green where you water it.
That's
So
right.
if you fell in love with your company and your opportunity and your products and whatever that looks like, could be a brick and mortar, it could be your coaching program, could be that you're a coach. Congratulations. There's a reason that calling came your way. Stay.
Absolutely.
Stay the course. This is a long game. This is not a sprint. This is a marathon. This
Yeah.
is a marathon of ups and downs and everything that we need to go through. So the grass is greener where you water it. And there's always somebody willing to help you, to hand up, someone to guide you and mentor you. And Heather and I are those coaches here that have given so many years of our entrepreneurial life in this field. We totally understand where you are, the frustrations, and we have a why as well. And it is so deep. That's why we've created the membership.
Oh my
And
gosh.
decide
So
to join us, great. If you decide not to, great. We are here no matter what.
we are. And you guys, we had the breakdown. I'm going to be real. Our breakdown was a whole year, you guys, in the trenches together, crying, sobbing, not even just like light crying, like
Yeah.
sobbing to each other about the frustration, the level, the anger, the pain, the anguish we were feeling through the journey we were on that led us to forge this beautiful, beautiful community and this beautiful vision that is coming to life. And even today, a whole nother level just unlocked and in the most beautiful, like bone chilling way.
Giving
And
all the little secrets away here.
no, I just said the next level. I didn't give them anything yet. I'm just teasing.
Oh
It's
my gosh, it
a
was
little
so.
teaser.
But what Heather is saying here, guys, it's really true. Last year we were in a room together.
Gosh.
Holy smokes! Like, let me tell you, we had days we didn't know up or down or around if we were coming or going, and we would get on screen together and we would have tears in our voices before we even said a word. That's how real it is.
I get choked up just thinking about those moments when we would click
So do
that
I.
call.
And we had to learn a lot. We had to learn a lot. We trusted in one another, and we came to this beautiful realization that we're freaking so similar on so many accounts. Like we start sentences, we end sentences, we know one's gonna like it's just the way it is. So
Yes.
that's our why came together. So that's the building
And
blocks.
your personal why, you guys, your personal why, even if you're building with a business partner, you have a personal why. For me, I was a young girl who was silenced. I was silenced in so many ways, shapes, and forms. And in ways, shapes, and forms, a little girl should have never been silenced. But I spent a lot of my life in that silence. I spent a lot of my time just wanting to speak, but not being able to speak, wanting to share, but not being able to share. I literally was holding proverbial duct tape over my mouth. I was being gagged. I was being silenced. I was being caught. And that didn't even end until just a like couple years ago when I walked away from all structures of what people call normal life. And I came into this wild, really deep, passionate place of building the life I want for me, for
Mhm.
my future. I was tired of people silencing me and my truth and taking advantage of me and my truth. And I said, enough is enough. And that's when Sass and Class Creations was born. And from that, it was all about unlocking the woman within who has been silenced by the world because I know Many of you have been silenced in ways that are so unfair, that are not right, and
Yeah.
you're waiting for the permission to say yes to you. So, as your leader, as someone who understands what it's like to sit in that place of silence you never asked for, when you're screaming in your soul and you want out, I say to you, keep going. I say to you, keep moving. I say to you, speak your truth. And it doesn't have to be some big, huge story of your truth. Start little, share little pieces. And eventually the bigger pieces will come out and they will flow naturally and comfortably. But for me, I want every woman to be comfortable in who she is. This is why I gave Sassing Class Creations the tagline, your brand, your authority, your style. It's all about you showing up as the magical, wonderful masterpiece that you are. But many of you have been silenced in the beauty of your masterpiece, and you just need to uncover those parts and shine those pieces and really step into that confidence and that voice. And that's my passion. I want you to roar like the fierce lioness you are and awaken her. And I will push that out of you slowly but surely. If you're in my world, get ready, buckle up, because I'm going to pull out the real you. That's why I say, will the real, REALU, not the real, REELU. Please stand up, because the real you is going to move mountains, and the real you is not going to move mountains. Okay. That's just the reality of it.
Awesome. So when you're sitting there with your why, everybody, just realize that you have a story to tell. And that was where I was. Like Heather, she was searching for her identity and not being constricted and conformed. And I've always said I live in a circle. I refuse to live in a box. I'm going to do it my way. And at the very beginning of my career, it was like, do it this way, do it that way, because you want the numbers and you got to get and put this product, Heather, in front of this person. I felt wrong and I walked away and I got angry and I went into a shell. I really had to figure out, okay, they're telling me to do it this way, but I know it's wrong. So at the very beginning, I was building a brand. I had no idea because I stepped away from what they were telling me to do.
Right.
Not with me. It's not happening. Felt wrong. It felt pushy and needy and greedy and icky and gooey
Mhm.
like a cinnamon bun. I had no interest in it. So then I
Mhm.
got smart and I said, not with me. And those who want to come with me will come. And that's where we are today, that we do it. I do it my way because it feels right. And now I get to share this with hundreds and hundreds and thousands of women. And that's why Heather and I are so aligned because we feel the same. We have that why. We have that burning fire to help set you free with that as well.
Absolutely. So, you guys, this why piece is imperative. It is imperative that you have a why that's deeper than money.
Yeah.
You have a why that's connected to your soul. You have a why that is so passionate and heart driven that you wake up every day running to the screen. Because guess what? Heather and I get on our treadmills and then we come to our screen.
That's right.
Okay. And
Yeah.
and I have Heather to thank for kicking me in the butt to get my treadmill and get my butt in gear.
Do you
Uh,
feel better? Woo!
oh my gosh, do I ever? You guys, I hit my first mile marker today, okay?
Amazing.
That was super exciting. But
Yeah.
it is a race, it is not a race, it's a marathon. It's a journey, it's a pathway, it's a rising of you stepping into you. Stop trying to race. Stop trying to sprint. Stop trying to get there before you're ready. There's a journey. And the thing of it is, you guys, if you try to cheat the journey, you really don't have the value of what the journey brings.
No,
The journey is what shapes and forms. If Heather and I hadn't have gone through the hills and valleys that we had to go through, we wouldn't be able to come with you to you with such conviction and such passion. We had to go on this journey to get to each other, to get to this place, to have our platform. And you guys, that took 10 years. Okay. 10 years to find a partner that gets me, to find a
oh,
person who can echo my thoughts before I even speak them. And then I'm listening and like, what? As
right.
someone who is so supportive and so fiercely loyal and not trying to take advantage of me. This takes time, you guys. It's not a race. Okay. It's a long game. If you really want to truly build brands that convert, if you really truly want to build success that gives that legacy, it's a long game. Stop looking for short, simple answers because it's not going to get you to where you truly want to be. And that's just the way the cookie crumbles.
The way the cookie crumbles. Oh my goodness, that was awesome. So when you have your tough days, just remember your deep why. Sit still for a little bit. You're more than welcome to reach out to Heather and I. We will jump on absolutely and have that coffee chat with you. We'll set the bar straight.
That's
We'll
right.
that
We'll
out.
fire you back up. You
We'll
know,
fire you
we
back
all
up. We'll
have
give
those
you some of our
moments.
energy for sure.
Yeah,
So, Heather, this has been awesome. So again, more power to all of those that we are helping. Just believe in you first. You come first. Don't let anyone constrict you, mold you, and tell you what you can and what you can't do because you can. It's
that's
always
right.
figure outable, and we can always figure this out together.
Absolutely, guys. And remember, if you need extra implementation, extra support, extra encouragement, the light is on, the coffee's hot, and the table at the porch light is waiting for you. So, we will see you guys soon. Thanks for coming to hang out with us. Bye for now.